Hey, right guys, Truth Much is Joey, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of season 3 of Elite. Dude, so hard. I loved season 2 and this has actually come out so quickly. Like, season 2 didn't even seem that long ago, and we're already getting season 3, so I'm super excited for this, obviously. I'm going to try and get every reaction of the season out in the next couple of days. Over the weekend, by Sunday, we should hopefully have it finished. Because again, it is only 8 episodes long, and I adore this show. Season 2, it kind of went into OP status. You know, we had Carla being our boss. Carla went into the best character. She was just sick. And I think the show's self-aware because this episode's literally called Carla. So, I mean, I'm there for it. The only thing I'm annoyed about is the trailer for season 3 completely ruined one of the big moments, which was, I mean, I guess if you're watching this reaction, you've seen the episodes, but I don't know if it happens in episode 1, I'm assuming it does, but the death of Polo. I don't know why they would show that in the trailer. That is some stupid shit. I'm sick of trailers just spoil. I'm on the verge almost of like just not watching trailers ever again unless it's for something big like the Last of Us TV show or something like that. Like this episodic or seasonal trailer thing, I've just got to stop doing it because it spoils so much. Like, imagine going into this season not knowing that Polo actually dies. I get spoiling some things, like maybe a tease, a hookup or something like that, I get it, but a character death, why would you do that? I don't even know. And it's such like a major character as well. It's not like a little character that they kind of spoiled in them. But yeah, I'm kind of annoyed about that. I was actually super pissed when I watched the trailer. I was actually kind of wish I reacted to it because it was, yeah, I was just like baffled that would actually show that. But we'll move past it. We'll kind of expect that, I guess, from, I'm guessing it's episode 1. Otherwise, I'd be very confused if they spoiled it and it happens in episode 8 or something like that. But more than anything, I'm just excited to see these characters again because, as I said, some of them that I didn't even really like in season 1, like Sam, for example, he became one of my favourites in season 2, and I'm curious if they can continue to do that. You got to keep that ship there as well because they're the best relationship in the show, surprisingly, for me. But yeah, there we go, guys. Season 3. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like, and if you're new, remember to subscribe because, as I said, I'll be trying to get these reactions out as quickly as I can. I'm going to aim to do at least 4 today. We'll see if I can stick to that, but hopefully we can do 4 today and then 4 tomorrow. And of course, as always, I'll be doing the uncut reactions to season 3 as well. I think the uncut, well, I'm pretty sure the uncuts for season 1 and definitely season 2 are still on the Patreon as well. So if you want access to those, a link to it will be down below, as well as all social media stuff. But for now, hopefully this season's good because it has, as I said, come out very quickly. But we'll see. So let's do this. The ending of season 2 was mad, to be fair. Everyone finding out Polo killed his sister. Is it going to happen in the first scene? Because I'm pretty sure this is where it happens. Oh, that was sick. Oh, okay. It's the first scene, surely. Mad. Mad. Okay, you know what? I'm not as pissed now that it's literally the first scene. Assuming it shows them. Carla. God, I've missed her. Oh no, it didn't even show who it was. So actually, yeah, I'm pissed. Never mind. Because then you'd be like, oh, who's that? Who's murdered there? Who's been pushed out the window? But we know. It's so dumb. That trailer, man. Oh my god. 5 months earlier. Yo, she's so mad. Oh my god. Yo, Carla is... Look. Yo, I've missed Carla. Come on. Yeah, this is the end of season 2. Everyone was like, you little shit. Oh, her. She was a twat. Imagine that. I wouldn't even go back and move country. What's the point?
Creepy.
Oh yeah, the iconic whenever she goes to English. Still the best. Mad. Tomorrow? That's like so soon. It's also to be dropped as well because he's still around and wriggling. Oh, this guy. There'll be a bit of drama with these two then this season, of course. I mean, she can't go an episode without drama, but... Dude, FIFA and a blowy, come on. I don't know what controller that is though, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely something or they wouldn't have bought it up, so... We need a Carla and Sam scene, please. Alright, we're only 10 minutes in, but... Mad. GG's. Him backing down for Polo. Yeah, there wasn't there a moment in season 2 we all felt kind of sorry for him. Like, yeah. I don't know why they've cut that ship off then. Like, there could have been a hint of romance season 2, but now they're just like, nah. Boom, done.
Y esta noche se queda a dormir. Si ella quiere.
Yes, I do. Well ranked. Fair enough. She feels like shit now. She's like, I feel like that guy's going to be a character. Felt like a scene to introduce him. See, now I know Nano from Money Heist, which is cool. Well, yeah, he would. I love how I was like, would you really miss anyone there? And then cuts to Carla. Mad. Wow. This salty guy. Oh, we're back with this detective. I bet she's sick of it. Hey, as long as it's Carla who ain't dead, I'm fine. I mean, we know. Oh. Oh, someone stabbed him, man. Ander? Oh, fuck. Yo, is this a hospital? Or... He kind of looks like his dad. Oh, mad. Mad. Okay. Well, GG's. See, that I don't mind. I don't mind him showing this in a trailer. It's not that bad. Oh, yeah, there he is, the character. Just comes out. He better not be a love interest for Nadia. Come on. Here we go. Sam and Carla. Finally. Oh, is that all we're getting? Oh. I mean, I'll take it. See, Sam's just way more interesting. I kind of love it. Finally, let's go. Is this where she slaps him? Come on, dude. I mean, she slaps him, so boom, here we go. Yep. She loves him, come on. Oh, fuck's sake. He just checks his phone. Like, you just checked your phone. Come on, you got this. We believe in Carla. In Carla we trust. I've never seen it done like this. More like an interview. Trying to have to look him in the eye as she betrays him. Oh, Carla, please! Oh my god. Oh. Unreal. For Polo, come on. For fuck's sake. I knew that was going to happen. It was like the only way Polo wouldn't go to prison. Great. Everyone's pissed. Everyone's just like, you... I mean, I still love Carla, but... To be fair, she probably was thinking about her mom as well at that point. Because she knows if she didn't do that, her mum would be fucked as well. There's blood there as well, what the fuck? Oh, that's what he was stabbed with. I wonder what the results were, come on. She looks at the screen and tells us. Lies. Lies. They wouldn't have made this a story if it was nothing. Yeah, that'll happen after last season. You'll pay for what you've done. Oh, mad. He's like, you what? Jesus. I mean, that's kind of true. He's kicking her out. Oh, okay, oh, he's not paying for anything. Wow. Brutal. They can chip in and get their own little house, surely. I mean, you might not quite be living in a lodge like that house, but... Yeah, great. Thanks, mate. It looks like me. It's my... Yo, what the fuck? Brother. Yo, it's full on it. That's... Okay, but... Man. Maybe it's called, like, Yosef or something. Why is this guy so drawn to... I mean, it's Nadia, to be fair, but... He did just kind of come out of nowhere. Nah! Guzman, don't allow this. Step in. Like, back off. She's mine. That's... Yo, come on. She's actually insane. Yeah. So very clearly has cancer then. Dude, how are they going to do that so randomly in episode 1? Oh yeah, by the way, Anda has cancer now. What the fuck? I mean, at least they didn't spoil that in the trailer. Oh, thank God. Yo, what a saint of a trailer. Should be season 3, episode 1, titled "Sorry About That Trailer." He's going to stand there and look at him, or... Oh yeah, you are. Okay, what the fuck? He's there like having a breakdown, just staring at him like, what the fuck? Yup, here we go. He's going to punch him. Yup. I mean, he didn't go in, to be fair. I'll just throw him into a stall and a punch. Yeah, imagine we just left. That'd be so dumb. Does the mum actually leave him? I mean, she kind of did it for you in a way. The dad, oh my God. Yep, oh, that one more. She would have got rid of it. There's no way she just left it in the bag. Oh, they'll have to sit there and watch him be interviewed. Yep. She ain't that dumb. It's gonna end with showing who it is, but I mean, spoiler alert, kinda know who it is. Here we go. Yeah, this is what they showed in the fucking trailer. Yeah, there we go. He did. See, that would have been such a cool moment, like it pans up and you see his face. I mean, the way they were talking and stuff, it does make it obviously fairly obvious that it's him who's the one to die, and you can kind of tell from the background characters, but even that was in the last scene anyway, when you kind of see a glimpse of the other characters. So you could have been guessing, you knew it was a he, and you kind of got his outline when he was kind of falling in the air. So as I said, it could have been obvious, but still, why showing it? I'll stop talking about the trailer in the next episode, promise, but that was the one thing I knew was coming. And I wish they'd just kind of showed it in the first scene, because then it would have been like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, not that big of a deal that they showed it, but it was like the big thing at the end of the first episode, and it's the main reason why they're all kind of being interviewed and stuff, and the flash forwards and how to do with Nano's death. So, I mean, it could have been worse. At least it didn't reveal it in episode 8. Imagine if they showed it in the trailer and then the reveal of who died was in episode 8 or something. Oh my God. But yeah, all that stuff aside, good episode. I feel like Elite does this with all 3 seasons. Season 1 and 2 are the same, where the first couple of episodes were just kind of getting you back into it, warming up for the season, and then around episode 3 is where things start to kick off. At least that, from what I can remember, that was definitely the case with season 1. And season 2 is, I think, the same, where the first 2 episodes were a little bit, not slow, because it was still really good as well. It's just for Elite standards, these kind of episodes is just a little bit slower compared to the rest. But as I said, great seeing the characters again. Polo kind of being let off the hook because Carla dropping her statement, and I feel like she did that because of what her dad said for sure. So I can't really blame her. Like, it sucks, but I can't blame her at the end of the day. Polo, I mean, obviously we're going to have to try to figure out who was the one to stab him, and they say he tripped and fell into the window, into the glass. We'll see if that is the case. Obviously, I'm sure we'll get the actual scene in episode 8. This episode was called Carla, so I'm assuming every episode is someone else's name and they're kind of being interviewed as the episodes go on. So that would make sense because there seems to be around 8 main characters really. So we'll see what the story is behind that. Hopefully it's a good payoff and interesting, because the problem sometimes with seasons that are laid out like this is if the episode 8 is like a shit reveal, then it kind of makes the rest of the build up to it a little bit shit. Riverdale being the perfect example, where the build-up was like, oh, okay, and then the payoff was just kind of like, this is obviously leagues above Riverdale, don't get me wrong, but it's the kind of same idea. But so far with season 1 and 2, the build-up and the payoff have both been satisfying, so I think that's a good thing, and Elite has that going for it. But we'll hopefully season 3 can do 3 for 3. As for other characters, you had Lou, who's kind of in a bit of a pickle. I like that they kind of added a bit of drama to her. We have Nadia talking to this new guy, what was his name? Mikhail or something like that. I'm sure I'll learn it as episodes go along. He seems okay, he does seem cool. He does feel a little bit kind of just added in out of nowhere, like to kind of give Nadia a story. We'll see how that goes. I feel like that's the one story that I'm kind of like unsure on at the moment. I need to wait and see, because everything else is a continuation from season 2, where that story with that new character feels like very much so kind of like, oh, we don't really know what to do with Nadia. So let's have this new character come in. Same kind of with Ander. Like they've just been like, okay, they didn't confirm it in the episode, but I think it's clearly obvious that he has cancer, and they're just kind of like, oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do with Ander's storyline this episode. It felt a little bit just out of nowhere. It's like, okay, it's kind of in a way, again, like they didn't really know what to do with his character. But again, I'm not saying I hate both those storylines. I'm sure they'll be great. We just kind of have to wait and see. I feel like actually in a way with Ander, it's kind of nice to have a story, not nice, maybe not being the right word, but a story that's not to do with Polo. It's just kind of like Ander's personal story and kind of building on him a bit, because everything else, not everything else, but a lot of the stories are kind of in relation to Polo, or it's about relationships and stuff, but Ander is just kind of himself and kind of focusing on that. So I feel like that will be a good story. I just need a bit more, couple of episodes with it and kind of see how it goes from there. So who else we got? Guzman, yeah, doing it, getting mad over Polo, of course. Yeah, overall I think it was a good episode. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. As I said, it was definitely just kind of warming up into the season. I'm sure episode 2 will kind of be the same, judging from how the other 2 seasons were, and then maybe episode 3 will be where things really start to kick off. Time shall tell, but I'm gonna probably just jump straight into episode 2 anyway, guys. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Like I said, if you want the uncut reactions, a link to the Patreon page will be down below. The uncuts will be going up over the day as well, but so keep a lookout for those. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be trying to get the reactions out, as I said, as quickly as I can. And I'll see you next time for episode 2, guys. So thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.